we're big believers in the triage approach, which is for any individual, team, or company understanding what 3 areas that, if improved upon, will have the biggest impact on performance. Because oftentimes we see 10 areas of opportunity, but someone can't focus on 10 different areas. So if we hone in on the 3 that are going to have the biggest impact on performance. So I started working with this individual. Her boss said he bought out a company, he had a 9-year rep, she doesn't know how to close business. And he wanted to send her all the way to Philadelphia from St. Louis to our training class. Well, I said, what are you going to send her all the way here? What if this isn't a training issue? Let me just talk to her for an hour. After an hour, it was perfectly clear, 3 different things. 1, all her next steps were loosey-goosey. So if you said you're making a decision next week, she goes, I'll call you next week, and then you never picked up the phone. Number 2, she had 2 steps of her sales process mixed up. So she was going into presentation mode before she found out what they cared about, hoping and praying what she said made an impact. The 3rd piece was she was selling an $18,000 solution, database of physicians, to hospitals. And all the hospitals were saying, I'm not spending $18,000 on a database. So I suggested she ask 2 more questions. How many openings for how many months? Because 1 opening is $100,000 of lost revenue. So if they had 2 openings for 2 months, now it's a $400,000 problem. Once you start presenting her $18,000 solution in the context of a $400,000 problem, it became a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I started working with her January of 2015. She finished #1 in the quarter for the first 2 quarters of 2015, hit her annual goal that August, and doubled her revenues the next
Out
year.
of a 1-hour phone call? Who wants to hire Lisa right now? How do you get her? She's Lisa Peskin.
It was probably 3 months of working with her, but out of the hour phone call, I was able to pinpoint exactly where her areas of opportunity are. So that was just a little example.